Trump just posted this cryptic picture, and we need to talk about it. So we can see a couple of different things in here. We can see the New York Stock Exchange listed November 2025, very interesting date there. And then the Great American Mortgage Corporation. So what is this and what does it all mean? Well, you know me, I did research on this, and what I'm about to share with you is going to change the mortgage industry forever. So make sure you share this because agents and home buyers alike are going to want to know about this huge change. And if you're an investor, you should probably know about it as well. So a leak came out stating that Trump has been preparing to IPO both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac later this year. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are government-sponsored enterprises that buy mortgages. Now, in a nutshell, what they do is they buy mortgages, they roll them into securities, and then they sell those securities to investors. So basically, investors are getting guaranteed rates of return on mortgages that they don't own, but the government owns. And you can't invest into Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae because they're government agencies, but you can invest into the securities that they offer because of the mortgages that they purchased. So what Trump is essentially wanting to do is take Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and make them publicly traded companies. So rather than buying the securities that they offer, you're just able to buy shares in the organization instead. So you'd be able to buy a company like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac on the New York Stock Exchange and be able to invest directly into them. Now, this would revolutionize the way that mortgages are underwritten and funded. And this would be a huge change to what the government has already proposed and what they've been doing with Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. And I've done research on what those changes would look like. So if you want me to make a part 2 to this to give you the pros of this going IPO, let me know in the comments. And with this news, if in fact it is true, you might be able to make a lot of money investing into Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. But if you want more details on stuff like that, I have a private wealth building community where I teach you exactly how to build wealth based on news like that. So is Trump going to take Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac public? Well, based on this cryptic picture that he posted, I would say, yeah, it's almost certainly a guarantee.